Rightio. I've got some crazy ideas here. I'm not sure of distances because I'm only looking at it on Google Maps here, but I'm just going to run through a couple of the thoughts and ideas I have. I think that we want to incorporate potentially like a small swim. I think we've got to mimic getting wet. I think I've seen that on a video. I think we've got to put some distance in the legs with the bike, but I feel like we need to maybe get 5 or 6 kilometers in the legs in the way of maybe like a bit of a slow jig jog with some mountain climbs in the first 5 to 6 kilometers. So what that could look like is maybe like don't know distance like I said, but starting here we could maybe head along the beach. I wonder if we can like get up, climb up here, get up through this bit if we can. I'm sure we could find a way. And then, yep, up Matthew Flinders, follow that down. I reckon it'd be same thing. It'd be interesting to follow this beach along. If we could navigate along, I don't know how slow that would be around these rocks. Whether we could do that, follow that along through there as a bit of a trail. Yeah, I don't know if it's possible to head all the way along there. Otherwise, we could stick to that Esplanade and Ocean Parade. But if we could do the rocks, it'd be pretty cool if we could shuffle along them. You might know more about that than me. Then anyway, ultimately, I'd like to get along to here and out to this point, and I'd like to just like swim that. So like cross that, whether it's high tide or low tide, it won't matter. Get up here to the lagoon, and then yeah, we're on the foreshore there. We could kind of like, we can do one of two things. We could sort of loop around and come back a long way, like go around that Appleton Drive along the road. Could be a little bit boring. Or we could just like cut down here, maybe do like, yeah, just stay on the beach, nice heavy going, maybe down to these rocks, do a lap around them, come back, swim that creek again, and then maybe instead of going the rocks on the way back here, we just come back on the road, do it easy on the path, get back. Now we got a decision probably to jump on the either bikes or kayaks, and if we did kayaks, we could, where's your place? Somewhere here. Why is it not moving? Anyway, you're somewhere there. There we go. You're somewhere there. So then you're going to come around, and we could, if the ocean's okay, we can check the weather and map this out better, but you could kayak around the front here. We could even then go in and kayak Ross Creek, like bit of a small ocean front there, and then head up the creek and just head like right down the back as far as we can go. That'd be pretty cool. And then, come all the way back out around, drop the kayak off, then jump on the bikes. Now I've got an idea for the bikes. We could come out along the main bit here. Everything I'm talking about is center screen along Matthew Flinders. Then there's this little pathway here, this light one. Follow that down through here. Get to here, Old Scenic Highway. Now there's a decision to be made because there was a path I thought we could follow. Hang on, just let me find it again now. Right, so where were we? We came down through here. And then, yeah, we can come through this bit here, down through Lammermoor, follow that road along, get to this roundabout here, come down through to here, head along, follow this road. Now this is where I'm not sure, following, it tees off here, following this along all the way down to here. I'm not sure if it's private access, but that brings you into the causeway, and that'd be pretty cool. It's probably got a bit of a hill climb. I don't know if it's like, you know, sandy, but it looks like it's drivable. Just depends if you can get access there or not, but that'd be pretty cool, riding up to here and then, you know, heading back. Yeah, come all the way around. I reckon then that'd be like a not a bad little ride. You could get back, ride back onto the main road here. Come back through Lammermoor. Where are we? Back through here. Follow Mullumbin Road along this way. Actually, no. Fuck. Sorry, I'm putting you in a spin. Where was the causeway? Right, the causeway's there. So yeah, there's no other way through. So yeah, back out. Yeah, back out that Mullumbin Road. We're on the right track. So back out that Mullumbin Road, up through here, cut through here, and then you can kind of follow this bit of a trail down through here, just to stay off the main roads. Come down through here, maybe cut through this bit, or if not, come right up to here and then down through here. And again, I don't know if this is private access or if it's a possibility, but you can follow that all the way along. I'll zoom out a bit. It's coming in behind, like Kemp there, come all the way down, and it looks like it might connect up into this bit of bitumen here. Hey, I didn't want to do that. Yeah, so this is where we were, coming back into here. And this would be all on bike. That's an RMA caravan park, come out there. And you could then loop it around. Now, yeah, if you had, I don't know how long this is all taking either. Like, it's obviously comes down to distances. If we mapped it out, then we could factor distance and time. And like I said, I got all of Friday available and the next and all through the night. But it just comes down to you. And maybe we plan like a long course and a short course, depending on what happens with you. But yeah, we get to here. What I'm trying to think of is if there's a way that, like, you know, we could leave our bikes, say, at the NRMA caravan park there, like, you know, just sort of like tie them up somewhere, chain them up, take some chains with us while we're riding, have them in a pack, chain them up there, then make our way down, you know, to the beach here again, and then head along and then find our way up and over. Now we're on foot again because we've dropped the bikes for a bit. And there'll be like another section of like a bit of a, like this Bluff Point scenic walk, whether we can get access to it from this side and meet up along with that. That would be pretty cool. And then coming all the way along, get onto the beach down here, follow it along Kemp Beach, and then get up and do this lookout, do the lookout walk, go all around there up to the top, come back along the beach. And this is just walking, slow run, like just trotting, just getting volume in the legs. At this point, probably follow that bluff rock thing around. Wouldn't matter if it was nighttime at this point either, because I think if we've already come through this way, it's fine. Come back around, get back to the bikes, jump on the bikes, and then, you could pretty well just ride it from there. Even if you're stuck to the road or whatever, it wouldn't really matter unless there's a different way home you could find. But yeah, head all the way back. And rec point lookout, yeah. Finish it off back at the Esplanade. That's a bit of an option. So in summary, I like the idea of, if we broke it down into different segments, I like the idea of possibly being able to kayak from here around in a bit of an ocean kayak, but then getting into some sheltered water and doing that full Ross Creek. Be pretty cool to check out. I like the idea of doing a couple of the headlands and doing a beach run, trek, hike kind of thing. I like the idea. Otherwise, another idea with a kayak is we could, bike it all the way to the causeway. We could leave our bikes at the causeway, maybe hire kayaks from here, and we could kayak all the way along, up, down one of these channels. And then if it wasn't enough distance, I don't know, we'd have to map it out. We could come back and head down one of these channels as well. Or we we could hide the kayaks. We could paddle the kayaks to a distance somewhere along here, hide them, head out, do like a trek, and then come back for the kayak and then head back in. So we could sort of split the kayak up into two sections, like kayak 5K or something, then do like a 5K hike and then come back and then kayak back. It all depends on the time of day that you can get available. And obviously if we're hiring kayaks or if we've got our own kayak. What else do I like the look of? Yeah, I suppose just some of your local knowledge is like whether there's some trails that are off the main road that, we could do some grass tracks, and even if there's a loop, there might be like a loop somewhere that we could get on, or yep, that's about it, mate. I've probably taken up a fair bit of time there. Yeah, keen to hear your thoughts on what you reckon we could map out. Whether you can, there you go. There's a 2K on the chart there. So looking at it from Kui Bay there, yeah, that's 2, 4, 6. Yeah, I don't think any of that I've mentioned is too far out of the realm for us to be able to like add it all up and complete. I reckon like potentially if we're talking distances, I reckon it'd be nice just as a bit of a bank. Be nice to put like, I reckon 10K in a kayak. I reckon 50, 60K on the bike. Probably 40 at a minimum. And I reckon 20, 30K in the legs. So like if you said, say 25 with the running, walking, hiking, 25 there, then if you said 50 on the bike, that's 75. And then yeah, if you did a 10K kayak, that's 85. I reckon that's where we'd want to be, between 80 to 90Ks over the different disciplines. You could add in there a little 500 meter swim or a little 200 meter swim. Doesn't have to be much, just across the creek and back. 100 meter swim each way. Yeah, just a little bit, something like that. All right, that's it. Enjoy the commentary.